Hi Yin Yogis, I'm Becky Bros. This week we're going to work on caterpillar pose, a forward fold. So I have 2 blocks or books handy as well as 2 blankets. Come down to your mat. You're going to extend both legs straight out in front and then sit right up on your sit bone. So if you need to lift up in the back so that you can sit up and have your hips starting to tilt forward, do that. Do you feel like when you bring your hands to your hip points that you're still rounding the body back? Start to stack your blankets as high as you need to. So 1, 2, 3 blankets. And then set yourself up so the pelvis is already starting to tilt forward. Look at your feet. You can have them hip distance apart or feet can be together. Relax the muscles of the legs as well as the muscles of the feet. And then on an inhale, sit up nice and tall. Start to extend forward. And from there, just round the body. So allow the entire spine to round, draping the arms and letting them hang from their sockets. Once you're in caterpillar pose, you'll start to feel a tension coming up the length of the spine, stressing the ligaments. You may start to feel some tension in the lower back area and above the hip region. And depending on the flexibility of your hamstrings, you may feel tension in the back of the thighs where the hamstrings are, or in the back of the calves. So once you set up your pose, relax. So there's going to be this natural stopping place for the body where you'll start. Keep your breathing soft and easy here, and then as time goes on, you'll notice that gravity and time just naturally allow you to melt the body forward. If you feel like the hands coming down to the mat is strenuous because the mat's too far away, take your books or blocks to your side and the forearms can just rest on the blocks as you round forward. And if over the course of 3 to 5 minutes while you're here, the neck starts to bother you, you can just lift the head for as long as you need and then drop the head back down when you're ready. If there's any strain in the back of the knees, add some support by rolling up a towel and placing it behind the knees. So you'll notice over 3 to 5 minutes that the pose is probably going to change. Your head's going to come closer to your thighs and your shins. And that's not any effort of your own, so we're not striving to move our body there. It's just naturally going to start to melt open like that. Once you're ready to come out of the pose, bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Use the strength of your arms to bring the upper body up. And then you can sit back on the hands or forearms, bend the knees, and just start to sway them from left to right. After you've given them a couple sways from left to right, just drop them to one side, taking a gentle twist for 3 or 5 breaths. And when you're ready, then bring them back to the other side. Exhale and drop them over to the opposite side, preparing the body to move on to either another posture or to the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. Happy practicing. Namaste.